Hello everyone, welcome back. This is all 1080p, and also I'm going to use the I don't know if you can see it here, the Insta360. Here, maybe if I should, you can see it a little bit better. The Insta360 here. Anyways, I had some difficulties earlier. Fortunately, I had a delivery come in with the memory stick here. I actually got a 64, but what I found out, I tried to do a trial run. The problem is I don't think it works with the iOS app if the files are too large. So I'm going to be doing about 5 to 6 minutes. I got a timer right here, 7 minutes. I've done one for 8 minutes. So as soon as this beeps, I have to stop the Insta360 and then restart another file. We'll see if that works. I don't know. Anyways, let's give it a try here. Let me first put it on the battery. I got the fresh battery pack in. I went somewhere and I had to come back because this thing was flashing blue on me, and I was like, why is this thing flashing blue? So there we go. So I'm going to mount the 360 this way so I can get a good, so I can see everything I think I need to see. Tighten that down here. And okay, so alright, everything's good to go. Man, this thing is heavy. Also, I ordered the let me see here. I'm just putting this on for cover because I want to protect the lens, but gosh, where am I going to put this thing? This big old thing here. Do I have any room anywhere? Oh gosh. Oh, here. I put it with my gun. There it is. Fits right with my gun. Excellent. That's good for me. Don't worry, I have a license, so I can actually, as long as the gun is in the holster, you can, you're allowed to expose it. And you carry conceal license. Alright, so let's get this started. So you're actually going to see how the Insta360 works. There we go. And then double press to get it going. The green light is flashing. Okay. So testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And this is a way for me to also do some editing to line up the footage if I can. Alright. Okay, let's turn the power on. Alright. Let's see how everything's doing here. Oh yeah, I gotta start the timer. Oh. It's the timer. Okay. What I like about this timer is it repeats. So I'll be turning on and off the thing. So I got my gimbal, which is going to act as a B roll or an A roll. So I got A and B rolls. Although with this you could technically get an infinite amount of rolls. California roll. Okay. I don't know if it's going to rain, but there was a 50% chance it was going to rain today. We'll see. So, let me see, where am I going to go? I'll go to Sports Center. I'm on the Radrover. Now this is going to be kind of interesting. Let me actually put you out in lock mode. Once I think I got you centered here. There we go. Okay. Let me adjust it. So there we go. Oh, got you on full lock mode. Okay. There we go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Kind of doing this on the fly as I'm going to, so anyways, hopefully I'll get some good A and B roll for you, maybe C. Alright. I gotta make sure, I gotta keep my eye on this camera here. I got two cameras here, Pedal Assist 2. I also don't have the speedometer because I got to put it on this camera mount. But that's all right. I got the speedometer and odometer that comes with the bike. All you have to do is double the miles per hour, and that will give you the most likely the second time it's done that. I did that the first time. Oh gosh. I guess the ground sunk a little bit, and I'm at the edge of the curb and it's sliding on it. That's the second time I've done that. I thought I would avoided that, but nope, guess not. I didn't tighten my brakes or anything. You should be able to see all this. Okay, pedal assist 5, gear 7. I have the speedometer, or the odometer, speedometer from Rad Power Bikes face up, so I think the 360 camera will be able to see it. I could probably edit that and reverse it and all that good stuff. So here we go, riding the bike again. So I'm still gonna use the gimbal. I think it's a backup because I'm not sure when this camera, the Insta360, will turn on or off. I gotta watch it, make sure the green light is on. Anytime I see a blue light or red light, I stop recording for the most part. And you know, this may not even record, so still having the gimbal still on is probably very useful. So the gimbal is still very useful because I know it works with my smartphone. The Insta360, it's great, but you know what? You're doing all this footage and everything, and you get to your computer and you find out there's nothing there, or the app won't convert it, and you'll get the unstabilized version of the 360. Really sucks. But when it does work, man, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, I can tell you that much. So short run. I want to go to the sports complex, and basically just do what I normally would do. Just do what I normally would do. But I want to add the 360 little editing, this and that, and who knows, something else. You never know. I'm sorry if you're looking at the 360, but that's where it is right now. Maybe I'll put it in the back. I have a mount on the large basket. Okay. All right. I didn't hear it, but it's hard to hear. I see a solid green light though that tells me that it stopped. So this is where the gimbal comes in, takes over for the footage. This is all 1080p, by the way. And then 1, 2. There you go. When it's blinking green, that means it's recording now. So, all right. A minute went by. The countdown is continuous, so I got 6 minutes, so I know I have a little bit more time to play with it. It's one of those things I got to do. According to the memory stick, when I formatted it on the iPad, I have 161 minutes. Let's go pedal assist 4. That way we don't burn batteries here. Goodness. You know, I'm getting hungry now. Should have ate, but I'll eat something on the way back. I did adjust the seat though. I did adjust the seat. I moved it forward a little bit. I moved the saddle. I moved the saddle forward. I felt it was too far back. So just adjusted it forward and it's perfect. My butt's not hitting the basket. It's bouncing just right. If you haven't seen my seat post, I covered it in inner tube, bicycle tire inner tube, so it's covered, and it actually adds a little tension to the springs, or at least where the hinges are. So maybe it'll last longer. Who knows? I originally did it just to keep it clean. So anyways, so I got 2 cameras now. I'm not sure if the Insta360 will last that long. Like, you know, I like doing half an hour, 45-minute, 1-hour rides and recording them. Let's do pedal assist 3. I'm still on gear 7. But when I have used it, and when it does work, it is so awesome. It is awesome. For me to get footage and editing like that, I mean, I would have to literally be like a movie producer. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but I did some short videos, and I think they're amazing, if you ask me. But then again, I think everything I do is amazing. So, all right, here we go again. I made this trip the first time. Now I'm coming back for some more. See, when the camera like this shakes, when the gimbal shakes on my camera, that's where the Insta360 comes in. I cut into that roll, and then So anyways, it's almost like a challenge for me to do this. I mean, I'm trying to ride a bike here and have fun, recording with the Insta360. Keep an eye on the time so it doesn't do anything weird on me, like cut out or freeze. Because when I rode the bike the first time, it was a 27-minute record on the 360 camera. It would not load to the iPad. I had to take it off the memory it took a while. First what I did was I tried to export it off the camera, or I tried to export from the camera. It was taking such a long time. I had to cancel that, and I realized, well, let me transfer the video to the computer, my PC, and then try to export to a MP4 file. But the problem is that, now I could be wrong, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I tried this before. The file doesn't stabilize. It's the unstabilized version. And so I've noticed the only way I can get it to stabilize is using the app on the iOS. So, and then from there, I take it, export it to my PC, and then load it up to the 360 Studio where I do all the edits, or all the footage, certain shots, and then export that to an MP4 where then I do the final edit on a video editing software. So, but man, it's taking me longer to make these videos. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. I love you, doggy. So, you know, you're getting a lot of, I'm getting a lot more time in editing, but I find it more enjoyable to do because I got all the footage. Oh, there it is again. Let's see here. Okay, then it flashes green, then it made a beeping noise saying it stopped. Then I double tap it. Also got to raise this, it's bouncing down. What I love about this is, even though the mount is not really stable, it doesn't stay flat all the time, it doesn't matter because the free flow state stabilization will keep it at level because it's 360, so it doesn't matter what you do. When you use it, when it's properly formatted and you go into the 360 Studio, it keeps it level. It's amazing. And you know, it makes editing fun. It makes post editing fun, in my opinion. Because if you see my videos, I don't edit at all. I hate that. I hate that, just standing behind a computer. But now, wow, it's so much fun because I got all the shots. I don't have to like ride a bike twice or 3 times, taking 10 different cuts of me riding a bike. You know, I got it all in one shot. If it's done right, that's the thing, is if it's done right. If you can't get the shot, then that sucks. That's why I'm still wearing the gimbal with my Samsung Galaxy S. And on top of that, the microphone really sucks on this. So I'm using the I'm gonna put in the audio from the Samsung Galaxy S because it's stereo. So you're getting kind of like a 360 VR, kinda, not really, but kinda. And with stereo sound, I mean, what more could you ask for other than actually getting, well, if you want to do what I do, get yourself an electric bike and start pedaling and go out there and have some fun. Get the real experience, get the real deal, not the virtual, not the fake deal. Well, this isn't, fake, this is real, but I'm saying, you know, if you want to really do it your damn self. Alright. Still on pedal assist 3, gear 7. If it's flat ground, I'll pedal assist 3, gear 7. That should do you, but I usually shift down in gears when I go up, or if I don't have enough momentum to go over a hump, like this hump coming up here. This hump right here. I usually have enough momentum, so it'll get me over. But I'm talking about like hills. Yeah, see, I have enough momentum. Every now and then I have to adjust the gimbal as well, because I have it on lock mode that pans left to right. But sometimes when I take these bumps, it moves the horizon. Go down to pedal assist 2. So between these two cameras, I mean, I think I'll have some really good footage. If they come out, you know, but at least I'll have some kind of footage. And man, I have to admit, post editing is fun now. I'm gonna gear down. Post editing, and I'm on gear 5. Post editing is so much fun now. The creativity, you know, I'm still kind of doing it in the first person point of view. Trying to do an immersive experience without, you know, how can I say this? The trendy, you know, fad or gimmicky kind of stuff like the 360. I mean, I'll load up I'll edit this and I'll load a 360, put it together, but you know, it's kind of gimmicky, right? Because I think the real potential is, you know, your post edits, one shot post edit, and you could explain, you know, what you're trying to convey a lot better without the need of having a camera crew, in my opinion. Got about 1 more minute before I have to stop and start again here. So I got sound, the stereo sound figured out. If I do it like this, still using the gimbal and the smartphone, I just added this little thing. This little thing makes all the difference in the world. Allows me to, it's like having 10 different cameras, another 10 different, you know, stabilizers, or 10 different gimbals. I can even argue it's also a little drone, because you can get a little drone effect. Like this thing doesn't show the selfie stick will not show up, so it looks like this thing is hovering. And this is the smallest I've collapsed it. I want it to be this high. I could actually go up a lot more, of course, but the selfie stick will not show, and it looks like you have a floating camera, which is basically a drone. Now, I'm not going to have aerial shots or anything, but so it covers a lot, and that's why I think it was worth me buying. Matter of fact, I got a second one. This one came from the Apple store when I bought the iPad to work with the 360 app. Oh, here we go. Just about to cross the bridge too, and let me slow down so I can get to the bridge. All right, slow down just enough just to get to the bridge here. All right. They put these things in here. I guess, yeah, it's eroding. This whole thing is eroding. So I guess they finally put in this sign here. Okay. Now a chance to Timmy take a look at the gimbal and make sure that's straight. All right, so now I got my backpack on. I got what else do I have? So I got water. I put ice in the water bladder, so that should give me really nice cold water to drink. Another thing I'm thinking about is insulating my water bladder, especially in the hot summer days. It's still summer around here, and I got some scrap leftover Reflectix that I used to make for my windshield. So I think I'm going to take some Reflectix tape and put some pieces together so I can insulate the water bladder in my backpack, so the ice could last longer. When I did that 60-mile round trip, I had ice in there. Eventually, it did get warm, so I think if I add some Reflectix to it, it'll keep that water colder longer, so I could ride the bike longer or not get overheated. I was overheated. Even when I went to the pool, even though I dipped myself into the pool, the water is still 70 degrees, but it really dissipated a lot of the heat. My head was extremely hot. Even then, I was still hot. I was still heat exhausted. And so, but it helped tremendously going to the pool and just cooling off in the shade. And oh yeah, I was in the water for half an hour, and I just dipped my head in the water, just staying in the shade in the pool, and that tremendously helped. It really did. So now, sorry if you can't see anything. I know I got the Insta360 camera in the way, but I'll try to put this in the back or something for a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll probably for a short run, I'll probably put this in the back so I could get I have the Suntour seat post, so if you want to see how that rocks and everything, yeah, I'm moving up and down on it. Feels great. I got it adjusted for my full weight, so with the backpack and everything and the full water bladder, without my full weight, it is kind of stiff. It does still have suspension to it, but it's just stiffer. They got another 2 minutes before I have to restart. I might even have to check. Oh, okay, somebody's walking around. They probably stopped here and just to walk around or do some work. Oh, there's somebody right there. They're probably fishing. Let me get off. Oh. I'm stuck. There we go. Looks like someone's out at the riverbanks fishing. Okay. This thing is sinking right here. That's the first time I've seen that thing sink. I probably have to raise it up. So I'm still on pedal assist 2, gear 2. Probably load it up here. Oh, you know what? I was gonna move the I'll do it right now before I forget. How much time do I have on this thing? 30 minutes. Let me stop the gimbal and then restart it. When I'm back with the gimbal, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm gonna move the I'm gonna move the Insta360 here. So let me it's almost time to stop anyway. So let me just do that. I'm tightening it. There we go. I don't want to get my fingers on the lens. So okay. And let me put you on full pan mode. There we go. And I got this mount right here, and try not to smudge the lens here. That's I want it to face, I'm not going to be able to, there we go. I should just use this. I want this to face backwards. This is the front. The front is the higher, the lens that's higher. So, well, you know what? Oh, I guess you can't see the Suntour. Anyways, let's just ride the back a little bit. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Anyways, this is where I got it. So, let's get this started then. There's a light on the other side as well, so just click that twice. That's the front side. And then, yeah, okay, it's flashing green. Alright, I'll still leave that up here because I'll switch them. Eventually I'll put this just on the mount itself, since I'm not worried about the sound. I got the gimbal to take care of the sound. And there's a little rock in my foot. Alright. Okay. Pedal assist 2, gear 2. Alright, let me switch out the. There we go. It's on lock mode now. There we go. Increase that pedal, increase the gear. Still on pedal assist 2. Let's go to pedal assist 3, gear 7. Oh man, I miss riding the bike. I have to admit, I miss riding the bike. The bike is extremely fun to ride. Hopefully it's not too wet here. Ooh, I'm getting a little cool breeze coming here. I don't know where that cool breeze is coming from. Alright, so let me ride in the grass here. Ride in the grass a little bit. I'll bounce on the thud buster a little bit. So you get an idea of the. Hopefully that helps. I don't know if it did or not. It probably didn't. Alright, come up to here. Alright, so. Alright, let's move the 360. Let's move the 360 back. That's only 3 minutes. That was just for the demo purpose. I really don't want the 360 there. So I'm going to remove this piece. Okay, there we go. I'm going to remove the selfie stick. I want to put this up in the front now. And I could do that while holding this. Let me see, is this the front? Yeah, okay, so this is the front, that's the back. I think it has plastic thread, so don't try to thread it too tight. You might actually break it. Make sure it's level, looks level enough. It won't matter. This one I'm gonna just put it right back here. Maybe I'll extend the I'll extend this and I'll do from behind kind of look. Although I don't like it, it's just too wobbly in my opinion. Even though it's on, it's just too wobbly. I think it's just too wobbly, but that's just me. Get it down really tight there. Well, anyways. It's not gonna be that long. Maybe I won't do it. I'll just leave it up in the front. Okay. Now I have to admit I can't see. I can't see if it's on. Anyways, I have another minute to go. Let's do a pedal assist 5, gear 7. Going about 26. 13.3, 13.1, so double that, 26. About 1 more minute before I have to start and stop the 360. I'm already down 1 battery bar. Whew. Corner and I'll put everything back up front. All right. All right. Let me get in this shade here. Oh yeah. All right. Was it on? Okay, I see. It's right there. It's hard to see. Let me if I could turn on once. There we go. All right, made a little sound. Good to know. See, the light should be green. I don't know if you see that. Be careful not to turn it too tight. I started here as being the alignment. It's worked its way around here. So I could tell the threads are kind of loosening up here because it's hot. Now, maybe, okay. So on this one, I might do something a little different. I might raise this thing high. Instead of doing it on the back side, I'll do it from the front side. Let's see what kind of footage we get from that. And let's just turn it on. It's at 5 minutes, so I know I got some time. Okay. And so, there we go. We'll just have some fun with this. This looks really silly, but you know what? I'm wondering if I can get good footage from this. Okay. I'm trying to line it up since I had to turn just a little bit. All right. It's already on, so it's, God, if you want to see how high it is, look how high it is. It's like really above me. Anyways, let me line you guys up. Okay, let's get going here. That's gonna look a little ridiculous, but that's all right. Let's see how this. Oh, it's already slid down. Damn it. Let's see if I can adjust it again. It's already slid down. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Okay, so turn this, turn that, turn that, turn that, turn that, turn that, turn that. I'm turning it all the way. This came in the Apple package. Okay. Make sure it's turned, turn. All right, so let's try. Now let's try. Okay. Now, even though it's wobbling and everything, the stabilization should be able to handle it. All right, I hope you're all getting a great, wonderful view up there. I'm not going to ride it. I'm on pedal assist 5. Okay. Let me go down pedal assist 2. I don't want to jostle it too much. Worst case scenario, it just slides back down, I hope. I hope I don't crash either where I'm, and I gotta watch out for trees too. Oh, that was close. I gotta watch out for trees. I didn't think about that. So when you do this, watch out for the trees. And I'm gonna put it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. It's 360, so you should be able to see everything. Okay, all right. I'm cool with this. Oh, there's a tree right there. I think I'm gonna hit it, so I'm not gonna do this too much longer. Let me see, I got only 1 more minute, so no rush. No rush. I'm just playing around with my new toy, I guess. My wife would call it a toy. I would call it enjoying life, but some people have other thoughts about it. Okay, just gotta watch out for trees, watch out for stuff, don't fall. And this is kind of where the drone aspect comes in. Like, it kind of has that drone kind of feel. It's not an aerial view, but obviously it's like right above you, and it's like you don't see the selfie stick, so it's like, wow, that's, pretty cool. And I guess that's the idea. Anyways, So how much more time do I have doing this? It's kind of bouncing down now. I have to pull it up just a little bit. So yeah, I'm just playing with something new. Okay, that's about it for this. Well, let me just go through the trees. Let's see how that feels. There's another feature called the bullet, but I'm not going to. Well, maybe I could do it, but I'm not. It's where you wave it around your head, and the package that came from Apple comes with a rotating handle, so you could do that with this selfie stick. But I don't know. I might find a use for it, but I just find that to be a little too gimmicky. That's just a little too gimmicky for me. But then again, you know, this whole thing is kind of gimmicky. All right, so now to put this thing back down. Back down to safety. Okay, and then so let's this thing's dead. Oh, it's dead. Battery, too much memory. I'm not sure what happened. So, oh, was it? Wow, did I not? Maybe I didn't record that. That sucks. Well, that's why I got this. That's why I got this footage. Wow, I didn't record it. Or maybe, no, it was blue. So it's either low on battery. Okay, that was weird. Maybe I didn't record it. So let's just keep doing it. Just in case I didn't do it. I gotta look like an idiot. So I gotta look like an idiot for a little bit more. I might as well just... Maybe I forgot to start it. Alright, so there you go. I'm gonna go up on the hill, and why don't I just use that for the hill then? I'll use that for the hill. Okay, so I'll ride around with it a little bit more. Hopefully I'll get some drone footage. I like it to be in sequential time, so as I'm talking about it, the footage is actually in real time. That's another thing that I like to do. That's part of the challenge too in doing this. And literally you're a one-man film crew. I gotta watch out for these trees here. You're a one-man film crew. Okay, I got 3 minutes here. Oh, we got people up here. That's all right. Let me just go up the hill, and I'll take it easy. Make sure I don't have wet tires. And I'll go down the hill, then I'll be done. All right, so I'm on gear. I'll go down to gear 3, but I'll go pedal assist 5. Try not to slip. All right. This thing's hitting my head. I'm trying to avoid the lawnmower. There we go. Well, watch out for these trees. A little bumpy here. Started moving. The bike mountain started moving on me. Okay, now it started falling down. All right, I think that's fine. That was good footage. I probably got decent footage. Let's see, is this green? Still flashing green. Okay, that's fine enough. Okay, yeah, that's the back because it's lower. The other side is the front because it's higher. Okay, let me stop it here. Now I'm supposed to have 70 minutes of battery life on this. So, and I gotta turn this way. All right, let's go again. All right, flashing green. All right, let's go again. All right, so where are we headed to? These small little adjustments as I'm riding. Okay. Pedal assist 3. The pool's closed, but they have swimming training here. Pretty much on my way back home. I think that was good. I just wanted to test it out. One day I may do the full round and see if it'll actually do the whole thing. I got the go. All right. Pedal assist 3, gear 3. I can do 4. Okay. All right. That was a pretty good ride. I enjoyed it. Man, I miss being out in the sun. I miss doing this. This is, I don't know. Maybe life is getting too good for me. Maybe my time is almost up. You know, you ever get that feeling? You ever get that feeling that it's too good to be true? I don't know. Anyways, is it still blinking green? Yep, still blinking green, and this camera's still going. Apply the brakes gently. Okay. I can just go a little off-road here, right? Have some fun. First time I've done that. Whew. I'm getting a little thirsty. I'm gonna go ahead and just get some water. Oh, water is not as cold as before, but it's still cold. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to restop and start this again here. Alright. Alright, it's green again, it's blinking green. Alright. Turn you up a little bit. Keep going. Pedal assist 3, let's go to gear 7, pedal assist 4. Head on back home. That was a good fun ride. Nice sunny day. It was forecasted to rain, but I guess not today. Not today. Assist 4, gear 7. Let's go pedal assist 5. Okay. About 24, 25 miles an hour right now. Sitting up for the most part, just relaxing. Oh, we got a lot of wind here, it's blowing the gimbal a little bit. showing the action here. I'm down two battery bars. I got 3 battery bars left out of the 5. Pushing almost 13. All right, everyone. At this point in time, the gimbal with the Samsung Galaxy S7 stopped. I guess at 1080p, the XYZ app for the Zhiyun Smooth Q limits me at almost 4 gigs, so it hit up to that 4 gig capacity, and it stopped recording. But on the app on the phone, it looked like it was going. So I'm just doing a voiceover here, just to let you know that. I will put in some music here and let you enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you enjoyed the 360, the Insta360 One, the Final Cut version in combination with my gimbal and the Samsung Galaxy S7 with a wide-angle lens. Hope it was enjoyable. I'll be loading up, most likely I'll be loading up all the different footages, the one with just the gimbal and the Samsung Galaxy S7 with the wide-angle lens, and all the 360 only, where you can look around all you want. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.